Guys, this is Damian with Surepowersolutions, and I wanted to follow up on a video I've been shooting. Don't need those on anymore. Shooting a video about a power system that I'm building in my RV right now, and I wanted to just kind of throw this clip out there to show you what kind of components I've chosen to put in this power system. You know, everybody, other power people want to use other components, Victron and Outback and Schneider Electric, and there's various other company Surepower makes a bunch of cool stuff. Blue Sea makes a few awesome products like breakers and DC stuff. But anyway, here's a few of the things that I'm building with. We have this is a battery voltage monitor, but it will take a sample of voltage every couple minutes in order to give you a true calculation, so that it's not giving you a calculation or a reading under a load or a surge at that moment. And here we have this awesome 500 amp shunt, which is going to measure our current. We have our controller. We have a little piece of equipment which will save the battery. We've got an ancillary output, which is going to be protected for, I'm going to tie the alternator into this. I'm going to clean up this plate, but we are protected by a 500 amp fuse at this point. We have solar panel fuses. We have a GSCM, which is generator start control monitor or module. That's going to auto start my RV. Since I got rid of the generator, and now we're working with just the engine of the RV for high current charging, that's going to change a lot of things. So that'll be something I'll put in. We have another 500 amp shunt and pretty inexpensive voltage and current monitor system, which will build into the control surface and do some fancy metal work, hopefully. This is a transfer relay, and we're going to tie that in so that when the RV sees shoreline, or it's plugged into, you say, a pedestal, or it's plugged into a power cord from the grid, this is going to snap and send power to everything in the RV and into a charger, so it'll charge up the batteries. At the same time, when I want to run off-grid, I basically will turn on my system, and this normal closed position will be the inverter's output on the 110 volt side on my system on this build. And then hopefully next week we're going to do a video on how to build this using Deutsch products and a crimper tool and a bunch of other cool things. And this is all new to me, so I'm going through some training here next week to understand that a little bit better. But for right now, this is what's going to go in to this box, which is our new power system. So we'll be putting, there we go. So, time to get to work. Time to make this thing happen. So I'm going to build all these into a cool system. To be continued.